Hey there, it's Imran and you're watching Imran Plus. I decided to create a Best Picture nominee review series where I watched all 10 Best Picture nominated movies and reviewed them and shared my thoughts on each of their Oscars chances. You can check out my review to each of these movies in my Best Picture nominee playlist, which is linked right up here as well as in the description box below. If you haven't already, make sure you also click that subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming videos and so you can help this channel grow. Alright, let's get started. Nightmare Alley is directed by Guillermo del Toro and stars Bradley Cooper, Cate Blanchett, Toni Collette, Rooney Mara, and Willem Dafoe. And it is really good. I loved this movie. It's one of my favorites of the nominated movies for Best Picture, and I highly recommend it. But it's really hard to talk about this film without spoilers because I want to discuss this film in the context of what happened in the plot, what the characters did, how the story unfolds and ends. It's so good. So the best thing for you to do is just click the play button and watch the film without any expectations because you will like how it unfolds. However, I am going to try and talk about why I love this film and hopefully convince you to check it out right after this review. It's actually available to watch on Hulu right now. So Nightmare Alley is a noir film, a neo-noir that had me on the edge of my seat by the end of the movie. Like, I was fascinated and engaged for the first half, but wow, do things really start moving in the second half. It is not at all what I expected from Guillermo del Toro or from the trailers, but I really enjoyed my experience. It has all of the classical elements of neo-noir films, and I'm a big fan of the genre. I took a whole class on it in college actually, so I want to write a paper about this film. Like, that's how much I liked it. This film is art. It is art. It feels like an old-fashioned classic film, but still has a modern flair. And I said the same thing about West Side Story, and that's just a testament to the profound filmmaking prowess of the likes of Steven Spielberg and Guillermo del Toro. They are masters at their craft, and it really shows. The visuals in this movie are beautiful. I would recommend you watch it with all the lights turned off to really appreciate the picture and to really immerse yourself in the story. It really adds and helps with the ambiance and the tone, especially since it's a noir film. You want the light to only come from the screen. One of my favorite things about this film is that it has fascinating commentary and psychology. It's about desperation, deceit, and guilt, among many other things. But I was really captivated with how the film depicts exploring and weaponizing the psyche and psychology. There's also a mysticism and spirituality that's present throughout the story, despite this being Guillermo del Toro's most grounded film. And that was really amazing. This film works on so many levels and there's always something new to discover throughout. I think rewatching it, I would like it even more because I would probably find things that I didn't notice before. So when you watch this film, you might question it in the beginning and the middle because it does take its time and the carnival part is only the beginning. There's a whole lot more to it. So don't think by the trailers that it's only taking place at the carnival. It's a big part, but there's more to it. It is worth watching all the way. The end is worth it. Trust me, the movie pays off everything. My jaw was on the floor with how it ended and how everything came together. I was amazed. I want to, like I said, rewatch it and analyze it. And the script is a crucial piece and is a big heavy lifter along with the directing and acting as to why this movie is so good. So speaking of acting, let's talk about the cast. This film has some really fascinating work by Bradley Cooper. I was mesmerized by his performance. I had no idea that Bradley Cooper was capable of such a layered and deep performance, even though I know he's a good actor. He works really well in a noir setting and playing a classic noir protagonist. Really good stuff from him. I'm very surprised actually. Cate Blanchett was phenomenal as she always is, but she was magnetic in this movie. She's my favorite character, actually. Her work is legendary, and I really enjoyed it. Very good performance. Rooney Mara provides a strong assist to both of those characters because her performance is understated but necessary for the other characters and for the plot to build off of. Toni Collette is wonderful as always, and as always, I never get enough of her. She does a really good job, but she's not in the movie a whole lot. Willem Dafoe is also excellent and understated, and I loved him here as well, but like Toni Collette, he's only in a part of the movie. So with all that being said, what are this film's Oscar chances? My personal experience, this film should be much more of a frontrunner than it is. Honestly, I feel like it deserves a lot more. It should be nominated for way more categories like Best Director and Best Adapted Screenplay. And I'm not really sure why it's not getting the attention that I think it deserves. But we have it nominated for Best Picture, and I'm rooting for it. I really am rooting for it to be an unexpected upset and win Best Picture, but I don't think that's likely. It likely will not win there. You can see what my prediction will be for Best Picture in my prediction videos, and check out my reviews for all the other nominated films. But this film is also nominated for Best Cinematography, and I also feel like it's not likely that this will win that, even though the noir and classic film quality is captured so well here. I really think it has some really good cinematography, but that category is a bit competitive, so I don't think that this will have a chance there. So that doesn't really leave that many options. There are some secondary categories, but I really don't see this film, unfortunately, walking away with a lot of Oscar gold. But you should still watch it. It should get all of its streaming viewership instead. Because overall, I would highly, highly recommend you watch this film, especially if you are a fan of noir films and psychological thrillers. It's slow and dark. It's dark. This movie is dark, but it is so good. I can't praise it enough without spoilers, so that's all I have for now. Let me know what you think of the film in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time. Lots more videos coming soon, including my review of all the other 9 Best Picture nominated movies, which you can check out in my Best Picture nominee playlist. But in the meantime, make sure you like this video and subscribe. Click the bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and fellow movie enthusiasts. I'll see you in the next one.